Hi, welcome back to Sermons by Dale Dudgeon. I hope you're having a good day. For today's devotional thought, I would like to begin with a quote from the late Yogi Berra. He would have a lot of funny sayings. One of them would be, "It's not over till it's over." Another one was this: "It's deja vu all over again." In the Bible, we read about two stories that seem to fit into this idea of it's deja vu all over again. The first appears in Mark's Gospel. In Mark chapter 6, Jesus feeds the 5,000. And in Mark chapter 6, verse 37, we read these words: "You yourselves give them something to eat," Jesus answered. They asked, "Do you want us to go and spend 200 silver coins on bread in order to feed them?" Jesus asked them, "How much bread do you have? Go and see." When they found out, they told him, 5 loaves and also 2 fishes. Just 2 chapters over, in chapter 8, we read a similar story: Jesus feeding the 4,000. There we read these words in Mark chapter 8, verse 4. His disciples ask him, "Where in this desert can anyone find enough food to feed all these people?" "How much bread do you have?" Jesus asked. 7 loaves, they answered. Later on, down in verse 7, it also says they had a few small fishes. Well, at the end of the feeding of the 5,000, they took up 12 baskets of leftovers. At the end of the feeding of the 4,000, they took up 7 baskets of leftovers. But did you get the similarities between these two stories? Same questions were asked. The disciples were in a quandary. Where will we find enough food to feed these people? How can we afford it? In both these situations, Jesus asked them the same question: "How much bread do you have? Go and see." If this isn't deja vu all over again, I don't know what is. How many times in our Christian lives, in our life experiences, do we have to repeat the same situation over and over again until we finally learn to catch on and let God take over and have His way in that situation? It seems like when we use our best wisdom, we've got nothing but failure. But when we trust God to lead and follow His wisdom, we always have success. Let's remember that in the future. And I hope you think about that and hope that God blesses you and yours until we can talk together again.